Sister Wives Robyn's kids kicked Kody out of their house to pressure him for more money. Hello friends, welcome to the Daily Gossip News Update. I'm Olivia, and I hope you're well by God's grace. Please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for more updates. Reality TV fans thought they had seen it all when it came to the Brown family's chaos. Over the years, Sister Wives has delivered everything from Christine walking out on her marriage, to Janelle openly challenging Kody, to Mary's infamous catfishing scandal. But nothing, and we mean nothing, prepared the TLC audience for the latest bombshell making waves in season 19. Robyn's own children allegedly kicked Kody Brown out of their Flagstaff home in a shocking act of rebellion, all in an attempt to pressure him into giving them more money. If true, this scandal could be the single most humiliating chapter in Kody Brown's already crumbling public image. Fans have long accused him of showing blatant favoritism toward Robyn and her kids over his older children from Christine, Janelle, and Mary. But for Robyn's kids, the very ones Kody has defended so fiercely, to turn on him in such a cold financial standoff? That's a twist no one saw coming. Social media lit up the second whispers of this drama began circulating in fan groups. Some longtime viewers called it karma, suggesting that Kody's neglect of his older kids had finally caught up with him. Others argued that Robyn had masterminded the entire move behind the scenes, using her children as pawns to squeeze Kody financially during what many believe is his most vulnerable moment. The rumor exploded after several insider leaks suggested that Kody had been spending less and less on Robyn's household. His expensive legal battles, combined with his tanking income from TLC, thanks to the show's declining ratings, allegedly left him short on cash. Sources close to the Browns hinted that Kody had been cutting corners, even in Robyn's house. And if there's one thing Robyn's kids weren't about to accept, it was a downgrade in the lifestyle they'd grown accustomed to. According to whispers, it all came to a head during an explosive fight in early 2025. Kody, already stressed about his fractured relationships with his other children, reportedly tried to enforce a new financial budget plan inside Robyn's household. This meant fewer shopping sprees, less money for school tuition, and even talk of downsizing from their luxury Flagstaff rental. That's when the rebellion began. Robyn's three oldest, Dayton, Aurora, and Brianna, allegedly confronted Kody in the living room and demanded answers. How could he still call himself a father when he couldn't even provide for them? Why should they suffer when he was the one mismanaging his money? And most brutally of all, why should they stand by him when even their mom, Robyn, seemed to be questioning his judgment? The alleged confrontation escalated quickly, with screaming matches that neighbors later claimed they overheard. At one point, sources say Dayton told Kody to pack his bags and leave until he figured out how to provide properly. Aurora reportedly backed her brother up, slamming the door behind Kody after tossing one of his jackets onto the porch. It was the kind of humiliating scene that would have been unthinkable a few years ago. For years, Kody positioned Robyn and her kids as his safe haven, the one branch of his family where he felt respected and loved. But in a shocking twist of fate, even they now appeared to be pushing him out, literally. The fallout from this alleged incident has sent shockwaves through the Sister Wives fandom. Did Kody really get kicked out by his stepchildren? Was this an act of desperation from kids who felt entitled to the financial security he once promised? Or, most sinister of all, was Robyn herself pulling the strings, using her children to send a message to her increasingly unstable husband? One thing is clear, the scandal has reignited the debate over Kody Brown's legacy, his failures as a husband and father, and whether his once tightly controlled image has finally shattered beyond repair. The alleged incident, when family turns against you. The alleged confrontation reportedly began in the early evening. Neighbors claimed that loud voices could be heard echoing from the Flagstaff home, a house Kody once called his sanctuary. According to insider sources, Dayton led the charge, accusing Kody of failing to live up to his promises and questioning whether he even cared about the family anymore. Aurora reportedly chimed in, telling Kody that actions speak louder than words and that his constant financial juggling was putting unnecessary stress on the household. Brianna, often quieter but equally determined, allegedly told Kody that she couldn't respect a father who couldn't provide security for his own family. By the end of the confrontation, Kody had reportedly been escorted, some say physically pushed, out of the house, with the kids locking the doors behind him. Family insiders described the scene as chaotic and unbelievably tense, suggesting that Kody's authority within Robyn's household had been completely undermined. This incident has sparked heated debates among Sister Wives fans. Many argue that Kody's long-standing favoritism toward Robyn and her children over his other kids created a toxic dynamic that finally erupted. Others speculate that Robyn might have subtly encouraged her children to take action, using them as instruments to force Kody into financial compliance. Money troubles exposed, Kody's financial desperation. Kody Brown has long been criticized for his spending habits, particularly when it comes to his multiple households. Fans have noticed over the years that Robyn's home often receives more lavish attention than the others. From expensive renovations to extravagant vacations, Kody has made it clear which family he prioritized. Now, sources suggest that Kody's financial management, or lack thereof, may have backfired spectacularly. Insider leaks indicate that he is facing mounting bills, including legal fees, property taxes, and TLC-related costs. His stepchildren, accustomed to a certain lifestyle, allegedly saw this as an opportunity to pressure him into compliance, essentially leveraging their loyalty, or lack of it, for money. Financial experts analyzing the situation note that Kody's approach was inherently unstable. Favoring one branch of the family financially can create resentment, and apparently, that resentment had reached a breaking point. Robyn's kids, according to sources, were determined to assert control, showing that even privileged stepchildren can turn the tables when they feel neglected or threatened. Robyn's secret strategy: puppet master or supportive mother. Speculation is rife that Robyn might have orchestrated the entire ordeal. Some insiders suggest that she subtly encouraged her kids to confront Kody, knowing that financial pressure could be applied indirectly. After all, who better to deliver the message than children who have both leverage and emotional weight in the household? Robyn has never been shy about asserting her influence in the family. Her careful management of her own children, combined with her close alliance with Kody, gives her unique power that, if wielded strategically, could manipulate the patriarch himself. Whether or not Robyn orchestrated the confrontation, the perception alone has added fuel to the wildfire of gossip surrounding the Brown family. The ex-wives react. Christine, Janelle, and Mary speak out. Christine, Janelle, and Mary were reportedly blindsided by the incident. While Kody had often attempted to showcase a united front with all his wives, this rebellion exposed cracks that the world hadn't fully seen. Christine allegedly commented privately that Kody deserved a reality check, hinting at years of favoritism and neglect toward the older children. Janelle reportedly expressed frustration that even Robyn's kids had learned to manipulate the patriarch, while Mary took a more skeptical approach, warning fans that the Browns' public image is carefully managed and that not everything is as it seems. Fans eagerly awaited official interviews or social media statements, but the ex-wives remained tight-lipped, fueling speculation and conspiracy theories. The kids' perspective: Dayton, Aurora, and Brianna's bold stand. Sources suggest that Dayton, Aurora, and Brianna acted out of both frustration and self-interest. Tired of perceived financial neglect and inconsistent parental authority, they allegedly decided to take matters into their own hands. Their actions, while shocking, highlight the complex dynamics of blended families and the delicate balance between loyalty and self-preservation. Kody's breakdown: pride, anger, and paranoia. For Kody, the humiliation was reportedly crushing. Insiders suggest that he experienced a mix of anger, pride, and paranoia, questioning who in his inner circle could be trusted. The incident may have sparked a new level of insecurity, challenging his authority not just as a father, but as the head of a family that had long depended on him to maintain cohesion. Public reaction: fans theorize, meme, and mock. This incident could have far-reaching implications for the show. Producers may see it as a ratings goldmine, while Kody's credibility as a patriarch is questioned. The tension sets up dramatic storylines for the remainder of season 19, including potential reconciliations, further rebellions, and explosive family confrontations that fans have come to expect. The Brown family saga continues to fascinate and horrify audiences. Kody's alleged eviction from Robyn's household represents a turning point, one that could redefine his relationships, both on-screen and off. Whether he will rebuild his authority or continue to lose ground remains uncertain. One thing is for sure, the drama is far from over, and fans will be watching every twist, turn, and betrayal with rapt attention. Sister Wives shock. Is Robyn really in it for the money? Kody and Robyn's marriage on the rocks. Fans of Sister Wives have seen their fair share of drama, from Christine walking out on her marriage to Mary's infamous catfishing scandal. But season May 19th have introduced the most controversial question yet. Did Robyn Brown marry Kody Brown for love or for money? Rumors began circulating after a series of subtle but telling clues suggested that the relationship between Kody and Robyn was on shaky ground. Longtime fans noticed the increasingly cold interactions on camera, social media posts dripping with passive-aggressive undertones, and insider whispers hinting at tension over finances. Sources close to the family have suggested that the cracks in their relationship may go deeper than disagreements or typical marital spats. According to these leaks, Robyn's ultimate loyalty may lie not with Kody himself, but with the financial security that being married to him provides. The question fans can't stop asking, if Kody and Robyn's marriage is truly unraveling, does that confirm suspicions that money, not love, was her primary motivation? Social media is ablaze with speculation. Observers argue that Kody, once the charismatic head of a sprawling family, may have underestimated how transactional some relationships in the Brown household can become. The show has always highlighted conflicts over finances, household favoritism, and inheritance, but never has there been such a public suggestion that one of Kody's wives may have entered the marriage primarily for financial gain. The relationship strains, signs that Kody and Robyn are drifting apart. Fans and insiders point to multiple indicators that Kody and Robyn's marriage is under strain. On-camera moments in season 19 reveal increasing tension, sharp words over minor household disputes, visible sighs, and subtle snubs during family events. One insider noted that Robyn appears to be keeping her distance emotionally, focusing more on managing the children and her social media presence than on engaging with Kody. Rumors of disagreements over property, spending, and lifestyle choices have only fueled speculation about the underlying causes. Observers highlight that Kody's public persona, a man striving to maintain harmony among multiple wives, may be at odds with private realities. If Robyn is indeed distancing herself, the theory that her priorities might be financial rather than emotional becomes more plausible. Money talks. Is Robyn motivated by financial gain? Financial speculation around the Brown family is nothing new. Kody has multiple households, high-profile legal disputes, and a fluctuating income from TLC. According to sources, Robyn enjoys certain luxuries in her home that may not be equally accessible to other family members, which fans argue points to a strategic, financial dimension to her marriage. Insiders have also suggested that Robyn has been increasingly protective of her financial assets, carefully managing her children's inheritance, and subtly influencing Kody's spending decisions. Some suggest this is evidence that financial security, and not emotional connection, could be the primary motivator behind her marriage. Robyn's past and patterns. A deeper look. Robyn's history with Kody shows a pattern of careful planning and strategic positioning within the family. While she has publicly presented herself as the loyal, loving wife, some observers note that she often takes actions that consolidate her influence and wealth. Examples include prioritizing her children's education and lifestyles, negotiating privileges in the household, and occasionally clashing with Kody over money in ways that assert her autonomy. Fans argue these patterns are consistent with someone for whom financial gain is a primary motivator. Ex-wives weigh in. Christine, Janelle, and Mary respond. Christine, Janelle, and Mary have been reportedly observing the tension between Kody and Robyn closely. Insider commentary suggests Christine privately expressed skepticism about Robyn's motives. Janelle expressed frustration at Kody's vulnerability, and Meri offered a cautious perspective, hinting that appearances on Sister Wives can be deceiving. Fans speculate that the ex-wives' reactions indicate that they, too, question Robyn's loyalty and see signs of financial motivation in her behavior. This triangulated perspective adds layers to the controversy, creating a narrative that fans can't resist analyzing. The kids' perspective: how Robyn and Kody's children factor in. Robyn and Kody's children are reportedly very aware of household dynamics. Some insiders suggest they may even play a role in influencing Robyn's decisions, consciously or unconsciously. Fans argue that if the children are accustomed to certain financial privileges, Robyn may feel compelled to protect their interests, adding fuel to speculation that her motivations include financial security. Insider leaks and alleged conversations. Leaked conversations and private interactions suggest that Robyn has on multiple occasions subtly reminded Kody of financial obligations and expectations. While these interactions are framed as concern for family well-being, some fans interpret them as evidence of a calculated focus on wealth and lifestyle. Some fans argue that speculation is unfair, while others insist that the evidence is compelling. If the relationship is indeed falling apart, the financial angle cannot be ignored. Season 19 is shaping up to be a ratings bonanza, fueled by tension between Kody and Robyn. The alleged financial motivations introduce a new layer of drama, promising explosive episodes that explore loyalty, wealth, and love, or lack thereof. The ramifications could extend beyond the show. Kody's authority as patriarch is questioned, Robyn's public image could shift, and fans are left guessing about the future of their marriage. The central question remains: if Kody and Robyn's relationship is falling apart, does it confirm that Robyn married Kody for money? While there is no definitive proof, the evidence, on-camera behavior, insider reports, ex-wife observations, and fan analysis paints a provocative picture. One thing is certain: the drama isn't over. As season 19 unfolds, audiences will be watching closely to see whether love can survive financial pressures, or if Robyn's priorities are indeed more strategic than romantic. Sister Wives exclusive: Meri Brown launches a new venture with Janelle's backing. In a surprising twist during season 19 of Sister Wives, longtime wife Meri Brown has reportedly decided to take a bold step, starting her own business. While fans have often seen Meri struggle to assert herself in a household dominated by Kody Brown and his larger-than-life presence, this move signals a new chapter, one where Meri takes control of her financial and personal destiny. The news broke through insider whispers and social media leaks, instantly igniting fan speculation. Was Meri inspired by her own aspirations, or is this move subtly fueled by the need to carve out independence in a household historically centered around Kody? Even more shocking to viewers is the reported reaction of Janelle Brown. Sources claim that she has thrown her full support behind Meri, pledging guidance, encouragement, and a potential partnership in key strategic decisions. The development represents not only a personal milestone for Meri, but also a surprising alliance within the Brown family. Meri's business ambitions: what she plans to launch. Insiders suggest that Meri's venture could range from lifestyle branding to a boutique service business. Though the details are closely guarded, the overarching narrative is clear: Meri is ready to step into a more independent role. This endeavor is more than just a financial opportunity. It represents a symbolic assertion of autonomy. Sources indicate that Meri has been quietly laying the groundwork for months, scouting potential partners, assessing market trends, and leveraging her public profile for maximum impact. Fans have speculated wildly. Could it be a home decor line, a wellness brand, or even a niche boutique targeted at her extensive fan following? Whatever the venture, insiders agree that Meri's determination is palpable. Janelle's support: a surprising alliance. Janelle's backing of Meri has caught fans off guard. Historically, alliances within the Brown family have been fluid, sometimes cooperative and at other times fraught with tension. This reported show of support, however, seems rooted in genuine camaraderie. Sources suggest that Janelle recognizes the potential benefits: not only for Mary's financial independence, but also for strengthening their mutual influence within the household. By mentoring Mary, Janelle positions herself as both an ally and a respected figure in family decision-making. This partnership has already reportedly involved brainstorming sessions, strategy meetings, and even sharing contacts and resources. The solidarity between the two women adds a new layer to the family dynamics, suggesting that the balance of power within the household may be shifting. Kody's reaction: enthusiasm or skepticism? As expected, Kody's reaction is nuanced. While he reportedly expressed cautious enthusiasm, insiders hint at underlying skepticism. Some suggest that Kody may feel threatened by the emergence of Mary as a financially independent figure, fearing it could shift household influence away from him. Others argue that Kody sees the potential benefits. A successful venture could increase the family's overall wealth and public image, especially if Mary's brand garners media attention. Yet, the tension remains. Balancing support with authority in a polygamist household is never simple. Financial implications, risk, and reward. Mary's business venture carries both financial promise and risk. Launching a new enterprise requires capital, strategic planning, and resilience. Sources suggest that Janelle's guidance may mitigate some of these risks, but the responsibility ultimately falls on Mary to succeed. Fans speculate about funding sources, potential investors, and even Kody's role. Will he contribute financially, or will he remain a hands-off observer? The financial stakes are high, making every decision critical and every step closely scrutinized. The family dynamics: how other wives respond. The reactions of Robyn, Christine, and the rest of the household have been closely watched. Some insiders hint at quiet admiration for Mary's ambition, while others suggest subtle envy or strategic concern about shifting family influence. Robyn, for instance, may see this as a potential disruption to the status quo, while Christine might weigh how it affects family decision-making. The dynamic interplay between support, competition, and strategic positioning is central to the unfolding narrative. Children's perspectives: how the kids feel about the venture. Kody and Mary's children are reportedly aware of the venture and have been involved in varying capacities. Some are said to be excited about their mother's independence, seeing her as a role model. Others, especially younger children, may be anxious about the implications on family time and household focus. The children's reactions highlight a universal theme: the ripple effects of adult decisions on the next generation, particularly in a complex blended family like the Browns. Insider leaks and behind-the-scenes conversations. Leaked information reveals that Mary and Janelle have been in private strategy sessions for months. Conversations reportedly cover everything from brand identity to marketing, financial planning, and media positioning. These leaks have only fueled fan speculation, prompting discussions about the seriousness and potential success of Mary's venture. Some suggest that this is more than a passion project. It could be a game-changer in her financial independence and family influence. Fan and public reactions, social media buzz. Fans reacted immediately on social media. Hashtags like #MaryRising, #JanelleSupport, and #SisterWivesNewEra trended as viewers speculated about the potential business, the dynamics between Mary and Janelle, and Kody's role. Some fans praised the women's solidarity, seeing it as an empowering narrative, while others focused on the potential for drama and conflict as the venture progresses. Either way, social media engagement has added momentum and anticipation to Mary's business journey. Implications for Sister Wives Season 19, new storylines. This business venture opens multiple storytelling possibilities for Season 19. Producers can explore Mary's entrepreneurial journey, the alliance with Janelle, Kody's reactions, and ripple effects on family dynamics. From boardroom-style planning sessions to potential on-camera conflicts over financial control, the storyline promises to deliver both entertainment and insight into the complexities of polygamist family life. The question on everyone's mind is simple: will Mary Brown's new business thrive? With Janelle's support, insider knowledge, and a motivated mindset, she has many factors in her favor. However, navigating finances, family dynamics, and public scrutiny is never easy. What is certain is that Mary's venture represents a turning point, a chance for personal growth, financial independence, and potentially redefining her role in the Brown family. Fans will be watching closely, eagerly anticipating each twist and turn of this bold new chapter. Sister Wives financial bombshell. Can Kody survive if Janelle and Mary claim their property? The Brown family saga has never been short on drama, but season 19 of Sister Wives may have introduced a financial twist so explosive it could threaten Kody Brown's entire empire. Rumors have been swirling that Janelle and Mary are preparing to reclaim property and assets they are owed, an action that could, according to insiders, leave Kody teetering on the edge of bankruptcy. Fans have long followed Kody's struggles balancing multiple households, legal battles, and the complexities of polygamist life. But this looming financial showdown is unlike any conflict previously televised. Kody's wealth, influence, and public persona are suddenly under threat, not from a rival, not from a scandal, but from the very women who once shared his life intimately. Insiders describe a tense landscape. Janelle and Mary, armed with legal leverage, are reportedly ready to enforce their property claims. The move could trigger a cascade of financial chaos, forcing Kody to make unprecedented sacrifices. Social media erupted as soon as these leaks surfaced. Fans speculated wildly about Kody's ability to survive this financial storm. Hashtags like #KodyBankruptcy, #PropertyDrama, and #SisterWivesShowdown started trending across fan forums and social media platforms. The key question now looming over season 19, can Kody maintain control over his wealth and family empire, or will reclaiming of property by Janelle and Mary send him spiraling into financial ruin? The property dispute, how Janelle and Mary could force Kody's hand. The property dispute centers on assets that Janelle and Mary argue are rightfully theirs. Sources suggest that legal documents, previously overlooked or delayed, may finally allow them to claim back what they are owed. Kody, who has long prided himself on managing multiple households and maintaining a delicate balance of wealth distribution, now faces a formidable challenge. If these claims are enforced, it could involve not just cash settlements, but significant transfers of land, homes, or investments tied directly to his personal fortune. Industry insiders suggest that Kody's financial empire, already stretched thin by multiple properties, debts, and TLC obligations, could collapse under the pressure. The stakes are high, and the tension has been building for months behind closed doors. Kody's financial vulnerabilities. A house of cards. Kody's financial situation has long been a topic of speculation among fans and analysts alike. Managing multiple households, paying legal fees, funding children's lifestyles, and maintaining properties has created a precarious financial position. Sources close to the family suggest that Kody's liquidity is limited and that any significant payout to Janelle and Mary could destabilize his finances completely. A forced property transfer could mean selling assets, taking on debt, or renegotiating financial arrangements that were previously thought secure. For Kody, the threat is not merely financial, it is symbolic. Losing control over property to his ex-wives could undermine his public image as the patriarch of the family. Janelle and Mary's strategy, claiming what's rightfully theirs. Both Janelle and Mary are reportedly meticulously planning their moves. Legal advisors, real estate professionals, and family insiders suggest that the two women are acting with precision, aiming to maximize their claims without escalating public conflict unnecessarily. While Janelle is known for her assertiveness and strategic thinking, Mary is more cautious, but equally determined. Together, they represent a formidable force that Kody may not be able to resist. Their goal is simple: reclaim what they are owed while ensuring their financial futures remain secure, regardless of Kody's ability to maintain his empire. Robyn's position, supporting or watching. Robyn's stance in this developing saga is critical. Sources suggest that while she publicly appears neutral, she is closely monitoring developments, possibly weighing how this financial shakeup could impact her household and her children. Some insiders hint that Robyn may even subtly influence the outcome, ensuring her assets and family security remain protected while observing the fallout of Kody's potential financial collapse. Children's perspectives, how Kody's kids react. Kody's children from all marriages are reportedly aware of the financial tension. Some are said to be anxious, fearing changes to their lifestyles or inheritance. Others are reportedly observing with fascination, understanding that family dynamics and finances are intertwined more closely than ever. The children's perspectives add a human dimension to what could otherwise be a purely financial story. The stress, uncertainty, and intrigue are felt throughout the household, amplifying the drama fans will see unfold on Season 19. Leaked conversations suggest that Kody has been scrambling behind the scenes to find solutions. Financial advisors, family lawyers, and confidential meetings have reportedly occurred in private, highlighting the urgency and gravity of the situation. According to insiders, Kody has considered liquidating properties, renegotiating settlements, or even appealing legal claims, but all options are fraught with risk. The tension is palpable, both for him and for the women who may force him into financial submission. Fan and public reactions. Social media explodes. As news spread, fans speculated about every possible outcome. Memes comparing Kody to a man on the edge of bankruptcy circulated widely. Some fans argued Kody's fate is deserved, citing long-standing favoritism toward Robyn. Others sympathized with him, noting the complexity of managing multiple households and the burden of polygamist life. The public debate rages, adding social pressure to an already tense scenario. From a television perspective, this financial showdown is a goldmine for ratings. Producers may highlight confrontations, legal battles, and Kody's scramble to maintain control. The interplay of wealth, power, and family loyalty promises dramatic storylines for the remainder of the season. This conflict could redefine relationships, reveal hidden tensions, and challenge the family's public image, keeping fans glued to every episode. The central question remains: if Janelle and Meri enforce their property claims, can Kody survive financially? While there is no definitive answer yet, insider reports suggest the stakes are as high as they have ever been. One thing is certain: the drama is far from over. Fans will be watching closely to see whether Kody can maintain his empire, whether Janelle and Meri will succeed, and how this financial firestorm will reshape the Brown family legacy.